45 minutes away in Bucks County. Before I begin, I'd like to thank Princeton University and the class of 1966. I'll talk a little bit more about my experience at the symposium later, but I can tell you that it was phenomenal, and it's a life-changing experience that I really appreciate, and I am extremely grateful for the honor of being here today. My story is important because I think it mirrors a common struggle in diversity and acceptance. And it starts off really pretty far away from anything having to do with race relations. My freshman year of high school, it was about 2 weeks after I started school at Council Rock High School North, I ran for class president. And I ran on this platform of inclusion and of acceptance of everyone. And I really put my heart and soul into it. I can't tell you how much I believed in myself, how much I believed in the campaign, how much I believed in the fact that I would be the next class president. I made posters. I purchased candy to hand out to students. I had signs all over the school, and every student in that school knew that this was my heart and soul, this was my passion. But when elections came, I lost. And I was devastated. I really thought that I had missed my opportunity. Here I was 2 or 3 weeks into high school, and I wasn't going to make a difference. And as a matter of fact, a few weeks after I lost, I was put on to what I considered at the time to be the Gimme Prize. I was put onto the Diversity Advisory Committee, something that was just created that year by principals. But I come from a school that's 93% white. We don't have any kind of diversity. And our students felt like the Diversity Committee was just used to push that buzzword, to push diversity forward, but not exactly to do anything. When we started our meetings, I realized that was essentially the feel that we got. The committee members were there, but there was no organization. We didn't exactly know what we were supposed to be doing, and we certainly didn't know how to do it. And we were lost. We were lost because we didn't know that diversity was important. But after a few personal experiences, going to the Community College of Philadelphia in a classroom with students where everyone looked different from myself, I realized how important diversity was. And I brought that back to the Diversity Committee and started a day-long celebration at our school called the Diversity Day Celebration. I brought in about 25 community groups, as well as school clubs and other organizations that all represented different aspects of diversity. Maybe not even just race, but age. We had the AARP. Race, we had the NAACP. We even had the Asian Experience Club in our school. And for one day, we had students from our school, over 1,000 students, walk through the fair and learn a little bit more about the cultures. Get exposed to the fact that Bucks County was a diverse place. That the place where we grew up had people and ideas and ethnic cultures and races that were all different from them. And at the end of the day, we got our feedback forms back. And as I was looking through, I saw that the students really got something out of it. They really felt like the Diversity Committee had done something positive for them. And I guess that's the first day that I realized that you don't need to be class president to make a big difference. The two lessons that I want students to get out of this is, first, the value of failure. This story started off, and I probably wouldn't be standing here today if I hadn't lost the election for class president. I really believed in that, and when I failed, I was hurt personally in a way that I can't really even explain. But because I was able to overlook my failure, I was able to make something more out of it. And the second, and the one that ties in with diversity and with race relations, is one of persistence. We can't change the way that people think and the way that people are wired to think in one day, in one weekend, at one symposium. we are going to require a lot more persistence than that. The students in this audience are going to have to work in the effort of race relations for the rest of their lives so that we can see a real, tangible difference in the way that people view each other. The students here have done a tremendous job, but it's only the beginning, and I hope that myself and the rest of us will take what we've learned from this weekend and make the most of it. Thank you.